thrifting again. Today I'm going to show you two projects. We're going to use paint and some transfers. Also, this is a collaboration, not only with Jamie Ray Vintage, but with other makers. Below is a link to the playlist. Go check them out because they are all so awesome. Okay, let's get to this, guys. So the first DIY today is this vintage suitcase. It's actually one of those little makeup ones that probably your grandmother had. It's in really good condition and it has no odor, so that is like a triple bonus. Because normally they usually have a bit of a musky smell to them. But what I'm doing here is I'm painting on this pretty white. It's actually called beadboard, and it's made from DIY paint. And it's a clay-based paint, so it goes on without any sanding. All I had to do is just wipe this little suitcase down. And here you'll see that I'm going over everything, even the hardware. Because what I'm going to do after is distress it back so it looks like it's been, well, it looks like it's going to be around for a while. I don't want it to look freshly painted. If you want to use the same products that I'm using today, you can find them at iwanttocraft.com, and I ship within Canada and the US. So this is the wet distressing. I'm using a blue shop towel cloth, but you can use any lint-free cloth, and I've dampened it, and I'm just going to start rubbing back some on the hardware until it kind of removes some of the paint. Now, because DIY paint is clay-based, it wet distresses really easy. You wouldn't really want to sand this because you're going to get scratches and everything else, so wet distressing is a really good choice for this. And now I'm going to use a transfer. These transfers are from Iron Orchid Design, and I also sell those on my website, so you can also get those at iwanttocraft.com. And what I do is I'm actually using several designs, and what I love to do with them is cut and paste, basically. So I'll cut out, see here I'm cutting out the little butterfly, and then I'll cut out maybe some words, and I'll just go ahead and cut out all the ones that I think I might be using for this project. So when you're using these transfers, you want to make sure that it's sealed first. So because I'm using a chalk type paint, I want to seal this first with a liquid sealer. I wouldn't use wax. So I've used Big Top, and I haven't showed that here, but I went ahead and did that. And because if you don't, it won't stick properly. So seal your piece, so paint your piece, then seal your piece. And then I would wait a couple of hours to be safe than sorry, but I have pushed it before. So, but you do run the chance of it not sticking properly if you don't wait that time in between the painting and the sealing and putting your transfer on. I really love how this turned out, and I can see it sitting on, maybe on a little girl's room or even a big girl's room. And just, you could even open it up and put some flowers. There's so many uses that you could do with this. And I think I paid maybe only a couple dollars for it. So this tray I thrifted, I think I paid about $3 for this tray, and all I had to do was clean it. That's another thing with this paint is I don't need to sand it before I paint it. So I've gone ahead and applied 2 coats, and I have distressed it just like I did the other piece. Now the transfer that I'm using on this is called Flora Parenthesis, and it's a really pretty flower transfers. And I really love the wording, and as you can see here, I'm actually applying the wording right on top of the other transfer, and that's the really cool thing, is you can do that, you can layer. And I will also be sealing this with Big Top as well, and because it's a tray, I'll probably put several layers of Big Top, probably maybe 2 or 3 coats. I want to thank Jamie Ray Vintage for allowing me to contribute my video into the collaboration of makers. If you get a chance, please check out all the other videos. They're really awesome. They're great creators, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So again, if you want to buy any of the products that I've used, you can get those at iwanttocraft.com.